Hello, folks. It's Thursday, June the 16th, I believe, or 17th. Keep track. I lose track of time. Anyway, let me give you a very quick glimpse of the garden. Uh, Here I got a raised bed where you see all the cucumbers trellising on a makeshift little trellis that I made with two pieces of scrap wood and some rope. And these are pickling cucumbers. And I'm gonna eat them anyway without pickling them. I'll just slice them and eat them. Here you have a tomatillo plant and a tomato plant. I might just get rid of the tomato plant. This tomatillo plant, I had a tomatillo inside the house that went bad, and I just put some seeds in there, and it came out very vigorously. So we'll see how that does. Tomatillos are real good. I like them a lot. Here I got my bird peppers plant, starting to put out some nice peppers. This one overwintered, so tough little plant. I didn't think it would survive. And here I have a lemon, and that tree's nothing. It doesn't produce anything. Likewise, that apple tree. I tell you, man, I think I'm taking this apple tree this winter. It's had plenty of chances to do something, and it just puts out 2-3 apples. Maybe it's a pollination issue or something, but you know what? I don't need lazy trees in my backyard. But anyway, moving on. Another pepper plant. Lots of peppers coming out of this one, lots of flowers. Tomato plant here, Tabasco pepper, mint, French sorrel, awesome for salads, guys. Perennial, plant this. It's like you'll have salads year round. This tomato plant, I already gave me 4 or 5 big tomatoes. It doesn't have any more fruits on it. I might just take it out if I don't see any more flowers. Here, arugula, just taking over. Another perennial, but it goes awesome with salads. Here I got a poblano pepper plant. Got a bunch of poblanos on it hanging here. And this is a what's it called? Corno di Toro, and the bull's horn pepper. So it's got a few of them there. It's real tasty with when you cook rice and stuff. You just throw it in there. It gives it a lot of good taste. Another little tomato plant right there. Let's move on. I did a bunch of cuttings from that fig bush right there. And I did a bunch of cuttings, and look at them. They're all coming with leaves now. They're all putting out leaves. Beautiful. So I put a bunch of them. I did about 26. I took all the leaves out just to measure the progress, and now they're coming out with leaves. They're putting out leaves, so it's nice. I got a bunch of stuff in plants and transplants. Peaches and nectarines and so on and so forth. The peaches and the nectarines, they're all done for. And let's move on. Come on, Gary, get out of the way. See, these dogs are eating my apples now. I tell you, man. Can't get anything around the garden. Here's some pepper plants that I put there. They're kind of doing so, not so great. I've been getting some massive zucchinis or yellow, crooked neck squash out of these plants. I just cut yesterday some. I let them go for a little bit because of the rain. And by the time I came out, I just had these 3-pounder, 4-pounder squashes out of it. I'll show you a picture of it later. And here's some tomatillo plants. Also, I just put some seeds on the ground, and they did okay. The tomato plant, little cherry tomatoes. This apple tree is a little champ. I like it. He's putting out a lot of apples. First time he puts apples. Real nice little apples. I don't remember what the apple tree. I think it's a golden delicious apple. Here I got this other squashes here, the patty pan squash. We got 2 varieties. One is the yellow one, you see them there, and those are only about this big. And then I get the white one that grows about the size bigger than my hand. Beautiful plants, very nice fruit. Another tomatillo plant that just grew out of seeds. These are yellow squash, also massive, just putting out massive amounts of squash. And I harvested them all yesterday because it was just too many. They were just gonna get so overgrown. I got a tomatillo plant here growing, also another volunteer. All my onions, some of them are still in the ground. These are ready to eat. I mean, they're not going to grow anymore. I just leave them here because I got plenty inside the house. So I'm just leaving them there. These tomato plants are falling over. They're all starting to blush already. And I've been collecting more tomatoes than I can eat, really. And they're starting to look a little old and worn down. You know, the leaves are starting to look a little bad. But you know what? They already put out plenty. I need to pick these up right now before they go on the ground. Look at all these tomatoes in there. Beautiful. I'm starting to see some rat activity. You know, those sons of bitches don't wait. They already started nibbling at tomatoes and stuff like that. There's one right there that I cut, and you can see a little nibble there. But anyway, there's been minimal damage, not unlike last year that they were just going after green stuff and stuff like that. So anyway, this quick update. Look at this beautiful plant. That's a tomatillo plant. I love tomatillos. A little basil here. These little plants mean that they may not look like much, but keep this in mind that this is a garden that has almost self-seeded itself from last year. Okay, I planted the squash. All those other ones, a lot of them are volunteers. All the tomato plants, a lot of them are volunteers. No, not these here, but the little cherry tomatoes, those were all volunteers. And another thing is that once you have a garden established, you can propagate it like crazy. Look, see, more figs right there. They're all putting on leaves. So once you get your stuff established, then you can really start doing a lot of things. I need to get it under control. I got another pepper here, jalapeno peppers, big ones. Here they are. It's beautiful. And this fig bush here, another one. This is a Celeste, or I don't know, Everest, Texas Everest. And this one has a lot of figs on it. So it's gonna be growing big. I made a mistake with this big fig bush there because it's so close to the house and it's just gotten massively big. I need to move it from there. Maybe in the winter I'll take it out. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye. One more thing I forgot to give you a glimpse of. Look at that beautiful comfrey plant right there. Amazing. It just grows like crazy. If you're gonna plant comfrey, I did this experiment. It grows okay under sun, but it prefers shade. Okay, partial shade. It's okay with 2-3 hours of sun. It does much better a little bit when it's kind of shaded, you know, where it gets some sun and some shade. It is doing great. Look at those big leaves. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye-bye.